Welcome back to my channel. It is Shannon from Potterwatch. So for today's video I thought I would show you the few bits and bobs that I got whilst I was on my holiday out to America. We started off in Vegas, then headed to Hollywood area, and then we ended up in Anaheim at Disneyland. Now when I got, well, whilst I was on holiday I didn't actually think that I bought that much till I tried packing it all and I thought, oh, actually there is quite a bit here. And now I've got everything out on the floor in front of me, I've realised that actually I have bought a hell of a lot. I think because a lot of things are quite small, I guess. I don't know, I just didn't realise I had quite as much as I did, but I thought I'd show you all because I'm excited seeing it all sitting here. I mean, I love everything. The thing is with my holidays, I save my money all year and I kind of think, do you know what, sod it, let's have a big blowout, let's just buy everything in sight. And as a lot of you know, a lot of websites I do generally like to buy from, like Box Lunch, Hot Topic, you know, Danielle Nicole, they're all in the States, they're all States based, and usually it does cost me a fortune to get them kind of things sent over here. So whilst I was over there, obviously I tried to make the most of that. I done a couple of online deliveries whilst I was there. We done some in-store shopping. We obviously raided World of Disney when we went to Anaheim. So yeah, I've got quite a bit to show you. So prepare yourself for a nice long video. So as most of you do know me for all my Harry Potter stuff, I thought I would start with the Harry Potter things first. I was gonna do it in categories of where I bought things because I like to just overthink and overplan things, but I thought I'd separate it for you. For those that aren't as bothered about Disney, I don't want you to skip the end of this video, but I mean, if you're not as bothered about Disney stuff compared to Harry Potter, then I'm kind of giving you the ticket to do so. But to begin with, so we started in Vegas. Now here we went to, where did we go? So the first place we went to was Box Lunch. Now we got an Uber a little way off the strip, specifically to go to this Box Lunch. It was in a shopping mall. It also had a Hot Topic, so obviously, you know, whilst we were there we popped into the Hot Topic as well. I didn't buy as much as I thought I was going to. I saw a lot that I did want to buy, but the trouble is with when we were in Vegas, because we had another flight to catch, we had an internal flight to get to LA, so I was very wary at this point of my luggage allowance basically. And as most of you will have hopefully seen by now in my holiday vlogs, especially at the start of the holiday, my suitcase was already overweight. Thankfully when I did get to the airport, I don't know whether their scales are under or mine are completely wrong, but either way I was just under, but again I was still panicking about the weight. So to begin with, in Box Lunch, so the first thing I spotted the second I got in that shop was this. Now this is one of Danielle Nicole's new bags. To be honest, I'm pretty sure this is down as a makeup bag online, but I'm using it as a clutch bag because it's a decent enough size too. Yeah, I love it. The thing I love most about this is not just because it's Danielle Nicole, and not just because it's Harry Potter, but it's holographic. This is literally the bag of my dreams. I wish it did have a chain on it because I would wear it as like a crossbody bag as well, but you know, I'm not going to complain. Danielle Nicole came through with these bags again and she's added holographic stuff, which is dream bag. So yeah, I think this was around like $33. I could have this completely wrong, so don't quote me on this, but at the moment this isn't available anywhere in the UK, so if you do want to get your hands on this, you are going to have to buy from Box Lunch. Like I've said before in previous videos, you know, you're going to have a high delivery charge to get it shipped over to the UK, and you're also going to get a customs charge as well, so bear that in mind. But I always say with Danielle Nicole, her bags are always 100% worth it, so I mean, if you've got the money to, treat yourself, because this is amazing. Oh, I find something else in here. It's a fairly decent size. I mean, you can definitely fit like a small purse in there. You can get your phone, keys, lipsticks, anything. Literally, you can get everything you kind of need for an evening out, I guess. Not that I'll be using this on a night out, because if any of you have been to Norwich City Centre on a Saturday night, you'll know it's disgusting. So this will be for special occasions and Harry Potter trips only. I grabbed this t-shirt. It's not really something I was overly fussed about, I guess, but I was on holiday. We all know when you're on holiday, holiday money is like Monopoly money, so, well, it is to me anyway. I don't know if anyone else is, but yeah, I found this t-shirt. It's quite big actually. It's a medium, but it's pretty big. So yeah, it's a Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I always get really muddled up when I say that. It's a Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, say that 10 times faster, t-shirt. I kind of got it because we don't really have, well, apart from actually the one I'm wearing, there's not really that much Weasley's merchandise as far as like clothes and stuff go, so I kind of thought I'd get it. I like the design on it as well. I like the colour. Yeah, I just love it. Now this is $28 or nearly 29. So I think the reason I ended up buying this was there was either some sort of sale on the t-shirts or like a 3 for 2. I can't remember. Either way I bought it. So yeah. So one of the other things I bought whilst I was in Box Lunch, this is something that I have had my eye on online quite a bit, and I was kind of hoping they were going to come to the UK, but at the moment I haven't kind of seen them anywhere. So whilst I was over there, I made the most of my opportunity and got these. So you know I'm a big Funko collector. Well, I got these little baby Nifflers. Now a few of you are probably thinking, well, they do the baby Nifflers here. I do in fact have some baby Niffler Funko Pops from EMP. However, they had these, I can't remember if one of these is definitely a different colour to the other, but if you're going to collect, why not collect the whole set? I mean, yeah. Now the reason they're not in the box is because honestly, like you'll see after watching this video, the amount of stuff I actually have, I kind of had to get rid of space. So the box had to go. I mean, I don't like doing it. I do like to keep all the boxes for my Funkos, but for something like these are pretty sturdy for travelling and stuff, so I wasn't worried about them breaking or anything. They came in my hand luggage with me. They, like I said, they're Box Lunch, did I say that? They're Box Lunch exclusives, so that was another reason I kind of wanted to keep the box, but you know, it's a cardboard box. They're going to come out anyway. I photograph them a lot, so it wasn't really needed. I think again as well, price wise, these are around the $30 mark, $25 to $30 mark. Again, I could have that completely wrong, but these had to come home with me because they're baby Nifflers. They're adorable. So whilst I was over there, I did get some other things from Box Lunch, but that was more of like an online order. So whilst I was there, I did see there was an announcement for the Funko Movie Moments, which I don't know if any of you have seen or have heard of, but one of the movie moments that they brought out was Harry walking through platform 9 3/4, or the wall to get through platform 9 3/4. That was announced that was being released whilst I was actually on holiday. I think it was like the 3rd or the 4th of November. The second I saw that, I was like, I need to make the most of being here in the States, and I need to order that immediately. Now, I was very lucky, I guess I wasn't that lucky, it's still available online, but I had tried to remind myself for like 3 or 4 days running up to that, do not forget to order it. And then on the day I forgot to order it until I think something was posted on Instagram, and I was like, didn't get it. So I quickly went online and they still had some left, and like I said, I'm pretty sure there are still some available online. So I'm not sure if these are available in the UK yet, if they will come here, who's going to be selling them, I'm not entirely sure. But if you want them, the last time I checked, they are still available on Box Lunch. Obviously when I'm recording this now, I am still on my time off work. I'm back to work tomorrow, so this probably isn't going to be for a little while unless I decide to release this video early. So again, you're going to have a look, but if I can find it, I will post a link down below. But this is said item. So I've still left like all the wrapping and stuff on it because it's a prized possession. Oh, look how amazing that is. So I'll show you the back because you'll be able to see the image a little bit better. But yeah, I love him. This is probably, I know I say this literally every single time that I buy a new Funko, but this is my favourite, current favourite. Just because it's actually got a scene to it. It's a scene. It's an iconic moment from the film, in my opinion. Now, price-wise, I think it was around the $35 mark. Again, don't quote me on it. But yeah, I had to bring him home. This actually survived being in my suitcase the entire trip home. So, I mean, obviously when it was in my suitcase, I did wrap it up like crazy around all my clothes and everything. But yeah, it's just amazing. So that was my other box lunch buy. So I had some box lunch money to spend, which I got given whilst I was actually in store. So as part of my online order, I was kind of trying to round things up. So I ended up getting these. Now, I'm not usually a fan of sliders, but I needed to bulk my order up with something around the price of what these were, which I can't really remember. They had like 20% off as well, I think. So, but from when I've tried them on, they're quite comfortable. Will I really use these as much? Probably not. These will be like holiday ones, I guess, for if I'm like around a pool or going to the beach or something, because I'm not really a fan of these as like general daytime wear unless I am running errands or, you know, I don't know, doing anything that doesn't consist of me doing something special. I won't be wearing these, but yeah, they're pretty good. They honestly don't feel, well, they do feel sturdy, but they don't feel like material wise like the most longest lasting of shoes, but I think they probably will be. But yeah, so these were kind of added on to my box lunch order. So the other thing I ordered from box lunch, I saw whilst I was actually in the shop in Vegas, and yeah, I've seen a massive version of this at the Wizard World of Harry Potter, and it is around the $200 mark to $250 mark, which, you know, as much as I can say out of my holiday money I could spend that, I guess I could. However, the issue was getting it home. Now, when I saw this in store in box lunch, it's a smaller version of the Wizard World one, and as much as I was thinking, oh my god, how am I going to get that home, it was easier to. So I picked up this money box. Now, I'm not normally bothered by money boxes as such, but I just thought the design on this was absolutely incredible. And for, you know, a money box, I mean, can you get much better than that? I mean, like the details even on the dragon itself, it's amazing. Now, obviously this will not be used as a money box. This will be used for display purposes only and for Instagram photos. But yeah, I just love it. I always say this, we never ever get enough Gringotts merchandise. So the fact that I can get this and, you know, it's got the dragon on top, it's just, oh, I love it. I just love it. I think this was around $25, something like that. Obviously bearing in mind they do add tax at the end of every single purchase, whether you're in store or online. Unfortunately, this is what caught me and Heidi out a few times, because, you know, we thought, oh, this is only said amount of money, this is only said amount of money, and then you get to the till and suddenly it's like an extra $20 added on. So yeah, we're not really used to that here in the UK. All the tax is already pre-added on, unless you go to any, like for me, any hairdressing shops and stuff, the tax is always added on at the end, but otherwise everything is already included in that. So the price you see is the price you're getting it for. But it doesn't matter for this. This is amazing. So I'm gonna go back to my old thing of saying it's going on the bookcase. It's going on my new bookcase when I eventually buy it. Will I have space? Who knows? Am I gonna try and put it on? Yeah, I am. But yeah, incredible. So I made two other purchases. Now, whilst I was over there, alongside the Funko Pop that I was after, obviously you all know, hopefully you all know, that I have been trying to collect the Horcrux Danielle Nicole bags. So whilst I was there, another 2 actually came online, so I managed to get those ordered. Now, do I want to go as far as say they're my favourite Danielle Nicole bags, even though I've just said about that other one? I don't know, but the first one I got was this one. Now, this one is the Nagini slash, you know, Gryffindor sword one. This bag is beautiful. I honestly didn't think I was going to be as keen on it because I'm not really into snakes. But again, like the material she's used on this, like this is more like a 3D kind of snake. I don't know if you'll be able to get the picture of that from seeing this on video, but it's amazing. There's, you know, a hand stitch on Godric Gryffindor sword, like it's got this tasselled zip. It's a really good size, so I'll do what I always do and compare it to the size of my massive head I have. But it's a really, really good size. Thickness wise, you can get a good amount in here. Like, I think I used this, when did I use this? I used this one evening when we were in Anaheim. We went out kind of off from Disney, and I fit my purse in there, I fit my phone, anti-bac gel, like I think I even squeezed a cardigan and some leggings in there. Like, this is a really decent size. So yeah, again, I'm not sure on the price because in all honesty, I don't want to seem like that person, but I just didn't look. I didn't look at the price. It was something I knew I was going to be buying anyway, regardless as to whether I bought it on holiday or whether I was going to buy it here at home. So I just got it. The good thing with this is that saved me on some delivery charges and some customs charges, so amazing. So if anyone is debating getting their hands on these, do. Again, they're not available anywhere else in the UK at the moment. The only Horcrux one I've seen available is Tom Riddle's Diary, and that is currently on EMP, so I will leave a link down below if I remember. It's incredible. I do also have that bag. If any of you have seen previous videos, do buy them because the quality is incredible. So the second one I got was the Ravenclaw one. Now this, the second I saw this was part of the new range, I just wanted to die with happiness. This bag again is a really good size. I haven't used it. I've only kind of taken all the stuffing out of it just to allow me to squeeze it into my bag, but it's got like a Hogwarts emblem as the zip. It's good. It's a really good size. It's got a chain. The top bit, the bag itself is actually like a velvety material, and the strap as well is the same. Again, just, I know I always go on about Danielle Nicole bags, but you absolutely cannot fault her handbags. I have a lot, and not just the Harry Potter ones, I have a lot of her Disney ones as well, and my god, they're just beautiful. They are incredible. And every time I wear one of my Danielle Nicole bags, I always get someone say to me, oh my god, I love your handbag. So yeah, the fact that I can get the Diadem of Ravenclaw on a bag, which is an amazing colour, it's got sparkly bits on it, like, Danielle Nicole is absolutely smashing the handbag game. So no one else can compete with that woman. They really can't. This one was $59.90. I mean, a lot of people would say that's quite a lot of money for a handbag, which normally for me that is, but when it comes to Danielle Nicole, I absolutely have no issue with spending money on her handbags because, like I said, they're amazing quality and stuff, so I love them. So, box lunch done. Now, we done some shopping in Hot Topic as well. A couple of things I did get in store. There was a couple of things I got online as well, so yeah. So the first things I laid eyes on were these. Now, these are Dark Mark wall hooks. I have not seen anything like this anywhere else here in the UK. If they are, please do leave a comment down below and let me know so I can let all my friends here in the UK know. But yeah, these are just amazing. Now, Obviously, being a homeowner, I always look for as much Harry Potter homeware as possible. So the fact that you can now get like hooks, why would I not get these? This is down more to Heidi that I purchased these because she's like, Shannon, as homeware you need to get it, and you absolutely need to get 2 as well. So here I am, 2 Darkmark hooks later, but yeah, they're quite heavy. These actually came with me in my hand luggage to come home because, again, weight issues for my suitcase. But yeah, I have no idea where these are going at the moment. This is, to be honest, probably one of these purchases that I've made that are going to be safe for when we get into a bigger house, because I'd like to think these will go in like a big hallway maybe. I don't really know. We don't really have a hall. We don't have a hallway. Our house, you've come into our front door and you're straight into the kitchen, so we don't really have anywhere that these can go. So yeah, I love them. They're really good quality, and these were just under $20. So $20 for something like this. Love them. Well worth it. So also in store, I managed to pick up this mirror of Erised. Now, I saw that Target, I think it was, done like a bigger version, and I've always wanted one, but at the moment I think the Noble collection do one, but for now it's just out of my price range for what it is. So as soon as I saw this, I kind of felt like I had to get it. This was again just under $20, but I had some hot cash to use, so I saved like $15 or something like that, amongst everything I bought. But yeah, it's amazing. I'm trying not to show you too much because back here looks very spotless. That side of the camera, however, is a state. Like, I've literally just chucked the bags and wrappings for all of this stuff everywhere. I've got clothes still to put away from holiday, so I'm trying not to show you too much without, you know. But yeah, it's a gorgeous little mirror. So also, whilst I was in there, I found this little miniature version, so I had to bring the miniature version home. This one was just under $15, so I guess it's meant to be used as a pocket mirror, but for me this will be used for like my Instagram photos and stuff like that, so had to get them. So I also ordered 2 items of clothes. So the first one is Fantastic Beasts themed. Now, I ordered this in a large only because large was the only size they had left online, and I was kind of worried that was going to be a bit too big, but it's got baby nifflers on, so I kind of had to get it. Again, I haven't seen this anywhere in the UK yet. I'm assuming maybe EMP might get hold of these at some point. They do sometimes get a lot of like Hot Topic stock in at some point, so hopefully for anyone that does want one, hopefully they will be making their way here shortly. But yeah, it's got little baby nifflers on. They're all holding coins. Like, is that, or is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I wore this when I went to watch the latest Fantastic Beasts film, so had to be done. But this, again, I can't remember what size or what price it was. I just got it, as always. So the other thing I purchased, which was nice to see for a change as well, was this midi high waist skirt. It's got like a little bit of a frill on the bottom. This came up in like the Christmas range for some reason. Yeah, not well, I guess it does look kind of Christmassy. They kind of look like snowflakes, I guess, although I think they're wands, but from a distance muggles might think it's snowflakes. But yeah, I had to order this. Again, price wise, I've absolutely no idea, but because I was doing like a bit of a bulk order to spend some more box lunch, some more hot cash I kind of added it in. This I actually got in a large because my hips are a little bit bigger than the rest of me, and yeah, it fits better. So I would say for anyone really to probably size up on these, unless you're really very petite, like a size 6 or a size 8, stick to your size, but otherwise go up because it's that kind of stretchy material, so it will show off kind of everything. But yeah, I love it. And even though it was part of the Christmas range on their website, I might wear it at Christmas because it's Christmassy. I love Christmas. Whilst I was in store, I had to bulk up my order by like $7. So Pickett came home with me. It's just a Funko key ring. They were literally just sitting at the tills, and she's like, oh, you need to spend another $7 to be eligible for your hot cash and all this. So Picket was the first thing I grabbed. They did have some other key rings, but Picket always wins. He's adorable, so that was there. So the next thing from my Harry Potter haul was when we went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Now, I mean, I didn't go as mad as I thought I was gonna. I mean, Phil might say otherwise, but I did buy quite a few things, I guess, mainly Christmas decorations. It's just so hard. It's so hard not to spend a fortune at that place. The first thing I bought was this Felix Felicis. It was in Honeydukes. It says it's liquid sweets. I have no idea what this is going to taste like. It's quite gloopy looking, and it's yellow. So normally yellow coloured sweets don't normally appeal to me, but I mean, we all know I didn't buy it for the sweets. I got it because it's Felix Felicis. I can't remember who posted this. Oh, what is her name? She lives in Orlando and she posts the most like beautiful Wizarding World of Harry Potter photos. But once I find it, I'll post it down below, because she is an annual pass holder and she posts like incredible photos from around the Wizarding World, so do go check her out. But I think it was her that posted something about this. I could have that wrong, but regardless, I wanted it anyway. I probably will open this at some point and empty it, and then I'll probably fill it with something else to kind of make it look like Felix Felicis, just so the sweets don't make the bottle go all gammy, pretty much. But yeah, I had to have this. I had to have it. Felix Felicis can fit into my new Danielle Nicole bag for if I need some luck. So I'd heard that in Orlando, in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter theme park there, they have opened a new shop called Globus Mundi. I think that's how I said. It seems to be some sort of travel shop from what I've gathered, and obviously I'm gutted that I couldn't be there to see it this year. So when I was in the Hollywood parks, I noticed that in the Platform 9 3/4 shop that they actually had some merchandise. So I got this. So this is like a little like travel tag, I guess. It's probably not going to be used as a travel tag. I might even put it on my Christmas tree as a decoration this year. I'm not sure when we're going to be heading to Orlando next, so I mean, at the moment it's possible that we will be going in 2020, but we're not sure yet. We aren't 100% sure, and I just wanted to get something, not that I won't ever go again, but just in case, you never know. But yeah, had to bring that home. So my next purchase was from Ollivanders. So yeah, I kind of feel like I have to buy something from there every time I go. It's like when I go to the studio tour in London, I have to buy a wand because it's tradition. So same rules apply for Orlando. Now this time, instead of getting something from the Harry Potter range, I got a wand from the Fantastic Beasts range. The only ones I have from them is I have 2 Newt Scamander ones, so I kind of thought it was only right that I get another. So I had this internal fight with myself about whose wand to buy, because I really love Seraphina Picquery's wand. I really love Nicholas Flamel's wand. Now, as stupid as this sounds, I know this wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever, but Nicholas Flamel's wand has like a bit of a like hook tooth thing on the back of it, and I was just really worried and really aware that putting that in my suitcase, that might look like a weapon. I don't know, I'm assuming that, you know, airports are used to such things, especially coming from somewhere, flying out of LA, they're gonna know people are likely to carry one. But with Nicholas Flamel's wand, it is a fairly new one, and I was just a bit concerned they might think it looks something a bit more sinister. So I thought there's something I can possibly buy here in the UK from the Noble collection. But I decided to get Queenie's wand. I just think it's a really pretty design. I love it's got like the little shell on the bottom. Like, I just it's just very classy, like she is. So yeah, Queenie's wand won this competition this time, and it feels really nice actually. I think, you know, it's comfortable. If I was in Ollivander's, this would probably be the one for me. Yeah, this time I didn't buy an interactive wand, mainly because we only had 2 days there and we did leave early on the second day. My problem is, I think because we obviously went with friends, I kind of felt a bit guilty because I did take up a lot of time, my time, taking photos, videos, you know, I had to stop to do certain things, and to then get one of the interactive ones and then start having to film around the parks doing that, it was kind of taking up too much time. And for me it was still my holiday, and as much as I would have loved to have done that, I had other people to think about this time rather than it just being me and Phil, and I do feel guilty with Phil sometimes because he is dragged around. He's my Instagram husband, you know, he does quite a lot, and to then expect that of my friends as well, I kind of couldn't. So that is why I got one of the normal ones this time. So as far as sweets and stuff go, apart from the Felix Felicis, I don't really buy anything else other than this. I already have one of these bottles of pumpkin juice from when I went to Orlando, was it last year? I think it was from last year's trip or the year before maybe. I don't know why someone on Instagram seems to think that they don't sell these at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I could not stress enough that I did get mine from the Orlando one and I got this from the Hollywood one. So I mean, these were being sold by the bucket load. I mean, there were fridges full of them inside Honeydukes. They had them on every single kind of cart that they had in the Wizarding World. So I don't, maybe they didn't have them for that person's trip, I'm not sure, but I wanted another one for no other apparent reason other than I wanted it. Kick me, I don't know, I just I needed it. It's good for photos and it's good for displays and stuff, so yeah. Although the only thing with this, oh, it stinks, oh, it's disgusting. How do any of you drink this stuff? It's all I can smell is cinnamon. Ugh, vile. It is vile stuff. I really wish I could say that I like it, but it is horrific. So I spent the money on it and then I tipped it down the drain so I could just keep the bottle. But you know, I'm sure I'm not the only person that's ever done that. So decorations, I forgot actually. One of my decorations is Fantastic Beasts themed, and I actually got this in Hot Topic. I just got a little Niffler. He's holding a coin. I do already have a Niffler decoration, which I am looking at right now, which is from the States, but I bought it on eBay because it's a Hallmark one, and as always, Hallmark don't sell any of the Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts ones here. But since I saw this, I kind of had to have him. He was around like the $8 or $9 mark, I think. But yeah, I thought he'd look really cute on my Christmas tree this year. So these decorations I bought are something that I actually saw at the studio tour when I went in May for my birthday. And it's one of those things I kept looking at thinking, shall I get them? And then I didn't, and basically I got home and instantly regretted it. So I saw these in one of the shops in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and obviously I bought them. They're still not necessarily my favourite decorations, but I love them. So I've got Hermione's Yule Ball dress, I've got Harry's dress robes, and also Ron's as well. They're just really cute. I did want to buy all of them that were available, but I had already bought some other things obviously from there, and I was trying to save some money for when I went to Disneyland, so I didn't buy them all, but that's because I know I can get them here. So out of my other decorations I got this, which I spent $17 on this. I mean, oh god, when she was ringing this up in the till, I stood there and thought, why have you just bought that? Because yeah, I mean, it's not a hard decoration or anything, but like I said earlier, you know, holiday money's Monopoly money, so I I just got it. But I thought it was really cute. Again, it's something for my Harry Potter Christmas tree, so why not? I also got this this owl post one, which this one was $15, and yeah, I don't have anything owl post themed apart from obviously my acceptance letter, so I just thought that'd be a nice little addition. They're quite heavy, so they are expensive, but they're good quality, and for me, something like buying decorations from somewhere like that, I can justify the price a little bit more because I am going to use them every single year. I've had a Harry Potter tree for like the past 2 or 3 years now, and I'm only going to carry on making it bigger and better every single year, so this one had to come home with me. I also bought 2 Yule Ball decorations as well. I have one which I have from, I can't remember, that possibly is like a studio tour one, but I saw these 2 and I just thought they were really gorgeous. I love the whole Yule Ball thing. I mean, I think for me it's that typical, you know, it's your high school disco essentially, I guess. Not that we ever had them, but it's a girly night. You get to dress up, you take your date with you. Like I secretly love it. So and I just love the colours of everything. I love the silver and the blue, so yeah, I had to bring those 2 home with me. This one's more like the invitation kind of, and this one's just like a little ball. So this one was $15 and this one was $18.95. So again, a lot of money for decorations, but you know, I build my Christmas tree each year. They're kind of, should I even say treats? I treat myself all the time, so I'm not even going to call it that. Yeah, they were my Wizard & World and Harry Potter decorations. The only other thing that we ended up getting from Universal, which was Harry Potter, was these. So these were free. You can get these from guest services when you enter the parks. Now, I've never actually got them for Orlando because they're not quite as they're not seen quite as often as what they are at Disneyland, so I've kind of never really gone and asked for them, to be honest. But yeah, we went and got, or I say we, Heidi went and got some of these for all of us when me, Harris and Phil went onto the Minions ride. So yeah, they put our names on there, although you can see mine's kind of wearing off a little bit. But yeah, it's free, so why would I not take it? But yeah, 3 buttons. You can tell I've been in America because I just call them buttons and not badges. I just want to be in America. I just want to go back. So the last things in my Harry Potter haul, I guess, that I made came from the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in Hollywood. Now, those of you that will have seen that part of my vlog know that I absolutely love that tour. As much as I love the Harry Potter Studio Tour, obviously here in England, it's amazing. It's completely different in other ways, so you can't really compare the two. But whilst I was there, I picked up this Fantastic Beasts keyring, mainly because I kind of feel like I didn't really buy enough from there, so I wanted something else. But the eye moves around inside the keyring. It's really quite heavy actually, but it's a souvenir. So the other thing I got, which again, if you've seen my vlog, you'll have seen that I got very excited by, and it was this Spirit jersey. So it's a Warner Brothers Studio Tour one. It's got the Warner Brothers logo on the front, and on the back it says Warner Brothers Studio, which, I mean, so I'm going to explain my Spirit jersey thing. I do have a little bit of an obsession with these, and I didn't realise I needed them until I saw these really cute Instagram posts for people in Florida and at Disneyland. So Spirit jersey, from what I've gathered, it is like its own company. It's just that different companies buy from them, I believe. It's not like an exclusive thing to certain places as such, but although it is. So I didn't know that these were sold there, so I obviously bought one. Can't remember the price on this. I think this was like 40 something, nearly $50. I thought I could wear it when I go to the studio tour here in England as well. It doesn't say anything about Harry Potter or anything like that, but it's a Warner Brothers Studio Tour, so it's multi-use. I can't imagine we'll probably ever go back to LA. I hope we do, because I did really enjoy it, and I'd particularly like to go back to the studio tour. So if I do, I can wear that again.